obviously come out and grab the first goal. I know it's always important, but maybe even a little more meaningful with a cornered team.
Yeah, especially against a team like LA that likes to play with the lead, and it's hard to it's hard to generate offense against them, especially when they have a lead. So first goal is always important.
You've had success closing this team out the past 2 years, obviously. Does that play any sort of role in this game, just like kind of knowing what to expect and maybe having that confidence that you've done it before?
I think this is always the hardest game, is to knock a team off. We never had the opportunity to do it against LA, obviously, in Game 5. So this is a big game for us. You don't want to give a team life. You don't want to give them hope. They're a really good team, so we got to come out and have our best.
Had a huge advantage on the special teams. Last game, there's one penalty called between each team. Is there anything in your mind you guys can do to, kind of maybe force the refs' hands a little bit to potentially call more penalties or anything like that?
Yeah, you got to have the puck more. Have the puck in the ozone more. I thought last game we played a great defensive game. I thought we could have generated more, but give credit to them. They're a good defensive team. They played probably their best game of the series, I thought. So, yeah, I think just having the puck more, getting through their 1-3-1 will allow you to do that. And then if you're threatening more, then it kind of puts the other team in a position where they have to take a penalty or it'll be a scoring chance.
Zach, you guys are last night, and you watched the hockey last night, and do you when you see a Nashville and the Toronto play with that desperation, does it, do you learn anything? Do you pick anything up?
I watched a little bit. But, yeah, I think I need to watch. Like, when you're in that position, you've played enough, you have playoff experience, you understand how hard it is to close a team out. And if you don't, you give their team hope in every game. It's a roller coaster. Your emotions change. Your belief changes. So I think it's important. To Shagar's point, like the first goal, I think every time you can kind of grow that seed of doubt on the other side, it's important. And for those teams that won yesterday, they have a little bit more hope, right? They're going back home with a chance to put it to 7.
Zach, Kemp power play has been lights out against a really good penalty killing unit. What are you seeing on it right now in this game?
I think we're connected. I think that's the key. We're connected. We're all on the same page. We're moving the puck really well. We're not forcing anything. We're kind of just taking what's available, and that's what the power play is all about. You have one extra guy, so something's going to be available, and we're lucky that we have a bunch of different looks that we can go to and different threats, and I think we've just been, just giving them every single look that we have, really, and we've been able to score a bunch, and it's been a big part of the series.
Some of your teammates leading into this series used the word patient, as in it's going to take a patient game to defeat the LA Kings. How would you kind of assess your team's ability to practice that patience and discipline in this series?
I think it's been good. I think we're well versed. Obviously, this being the third time we've played these guys in the playoffs. I think it's our 18th or so game in the playoffs against them tonight, which is crazy in 3 years. So we understand how to win. We understand that sometimes you got to be more patient than others, and you can win. We got to win. We don't know how we're going to win tonight. You just got to win, right? I think whether you win 1-0 or 7-4 or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, it's just a win. So I think patience is huge.
Have you seen Shaq Hyman on TNT? Your thoughts on Shaq Hyman at all?
I'm a huge Shaq fan, obviously. Incredible basketball player, and I think an incredible panelist on TNT. Just, it's always fun. Sometimes the basketball games are more fun even when him and Charles are going at it in intermission. So he brings a whole other element to the NBA, and it's cool to see him on the NHL set and pretending to be Shaq Hyman. So never thought in my life that people would be calling him Shaq Hyman. So that's pretty funny, and obviously people are calling me Shaq Hyman too. So cool to share that nickname with him.
Have you seen him ever getting a skating stride on set?
Yeah.
And if so, what do you think of the form?
Yeah, he's great. I saw it. I mean, he just keeps improving. First he was in shoes, and he was on Skateboards, yeah. So next he'll be on real skates, and that's a big man in front of the net. So